If you are over 60 and sleep has started to feel like a nightly battle, I want you to know something right away. This is not just in your head, and it is not always something you have to accept. So many older adults tell me the same thing. They go to bed tired, but their mind will not settle. Or they fall asleep, then wake up at 2 in the morning and stare at the ceiling. Or they sleep for what seems like enough hours, but still wake up drained, foggy, and unsteady. And here is what makes this so important. Poor sleep after 60 can affect almost everything the next day. Your mood, your memory, your balance, your blood pressure, your appetite, even your confidence. The good news is that better sleep after 60 often starts with small changes, not drastic ones. And one of the 5 changes in this video is something many people overlook for years. I want to keep this simple and useful because when you are tired, the last thing you need is a long list of complicated rules. You need clear answers. You need to know what may actually help you sleep better and what may quietly be making things worse. A lot of sleep advice online sounds extreme. It tells you to buy a product, follow a strict routine, or blame yourself if sleep does not come easily. I do not want to do that. I want to show you a gentler path. One that respects the fact that aging bodies change, daily routines change, and sometimes health issues or medications are part of the picture. So if you have been searching for how to sleep better over 60, or you are worried about a parent or partner who is not resting well, stay with me. The last change is especially important because it can reveal when sleep trouble is really a sign to look deeper. Before we get into the 5 changes, I would love to hear from you. If you are watching, tell me your age and the biggest sleep problem you deal with most often. Is it falling asleep, waking too early, getting up to use the bathroom, leg discomfort, snoring, or waking tired no matter what? And if you want more calm, practical health guidance for adults over 60, go ahead and subscribe. This channel is here to help you feel more informed, more steady, and more in control of your health, one simple step at a time. The first small change is this. Protect your wake-up time more than your bedtime. That may sound strange at first, because most people think sleep starts when the head hits the pillow. But your body clock, what doctors call your circadian rhythm, cares deeply about when you wake up. If you get up at 6 one day, 8 the next, then sleep in late after a bad night, your body gets mixed signals. And when the body clock gets confused, nighttime sleep often gets lighter and more broken. So try to wake up at about the same time most days, even if sleep was not perfect the night before. This does not mean punishing yourself. It means teaching your body what morning feels like again. Then, as soon as you can, get some light. Open the curtains. Sit by a bright window. Step outside for 5 or 10 minutes if it is safe for you. Morning light is one of the strongest natural signals for better sleep later that night. Here is the part many people miss. Better sleep after 60 is not only about what you do at night. It starts much earlier. Your brain needs a clear message that daytime is daytime. That is why morning light and a steady wake-up time matter so much. I think of an older woman I once described to a patient as an example. She kept trying to fix her sleep by going to bed earlier and earlier. But because she was sleeping in after rough nights and spending most mornings indoors, her body clock kept drifting. When she began waking at a steadier time and sitting on her porch with her tea each morning, her evenings slowly got easier. Not perfect overnight, but calmer, more predictable. That is often how real progress looks. Quiet, gradual, lasting. The second small change is to be more careful with the things that seem harmless in the afternoon and evening. I am talking about caffeine, alcohol, and long naps. Caffeine can linger in the body much longer than people expect, especially as we age. That afternoon cup of coffee may not make you feel wired, but it can still make sleep lighter later. Strong tea, some sodas, energy drinks, and even chocolate in the evening can also play a role. Alcohol can be even more misleading. It may make you feel sleepy at first, but later in the night it often breaks sleep apart. People wake more, toss more, and get less deep rest. And then there are naps. A short nap earlier in the day can be refreshing. A long nap in the late afternoon can take away the sleep pressure your body needs at bedtime. Now, this does not mean you must give up every comfort you enjoy. It means paying attention. If sleep has been poor, try moving caffeine earlier in the day. See what happens if you avoid it after lunch. If you drink alcohol in the evening and keep waking in the night, consider cutting back and noticing whether sleep becomes more solid. And if you nap, keep it short when you can, and keep it earlier rather than later. Think of a nap as a small rest, not a second night of sleep. These are not punishments. They are clues. Your body is always giving you information. Sometimes we just have to create enough calm to hear it. The third small change is to make your bedroom feel like a place where your nervous system can let go. This matters more than many people realize. A bright room, a warm room, a noisy television, a phone blowing close to your face, or a clock you keep checking over and over can all quietly tell your brain to stay alert. You do not need a perfect bedroom. You need a bedroom that sends fewer wake-up signals. Dim the lights before bed. Keep the room as dark and quiet as you can. If you need a nightlight for safety, that is fine. In fact, if you are worried about falls, a soft nightlight may be the smart choice. But harsh bright light in the middle of the night can wake the brain very fast. Soft and low is usually better. And please, if you do one tiny thing tonight, consider turning the clock away from you. Clock watching is a powerful sleep thief. You open your eyes, see 2:14, and suddenly your body is not just awake. It is worried. Then you see 3:02, and now you are doing math in the dark. Now you are thinking about tomorrow. Now you are frustrated. That frustration itself becomes a kind of fuel. The body feels it. The heart feels it. The mind feels it. Better sleep after 60 often comes when we stop treating the night like a test we are failing. The less you monitor every minute, the more room your body has to settle. The fourth small change may surprise you, because it is about what to do when sleep does not come. Many people stay in bed for hours, trying harder and harder to force sleep. But sleep does not usually respond well to force. If you have been awake for quite a while and you feel fully alert, it may help to get out of bed carefully, keep the lights low, and do something quiet for a short time. Sit in a comfortable chair. Read a few pages of something calm. Breathe slowly. Listen to soft music. Then return to bed when you feel sleepy again. This helps your brain reconnect the bed with sleep instead of stress. If pain, worry, or racing thoughts are keeping you up often, that is worth paying attention to too. Sometimes insomnia is not the main problem. Sometimes it is the signal. That matters because many hidden issues can disturb sleep after 60. Aching knees or hips can wake you when you roll over. Reflux, which is stomach acid coming up, can make you cough or feel uncomfortable at night. Frequent urination can break sleep again and again. Anxiety, grief, and loneliness can make bedtime feel louder than daytime. Some people feel fine when they are busy, then suddenly the mind starts racing as soon as the room gets quiet. If that sounds familiar, please be gentle with yourself. You are not weak. You are human. And if worry is starting to take over your nights, talk with a healthcare professional. Support for sleep sometimes means treating the body, and sometimes it means caring for the mind and heart too. Now here is the fifth change, and I really want you to stay with me for this one, because it is so often ignored. Move your body during the day, even a little. You do not need an intense workout. You do not need perfect knees. You do not need to be athletic. But the body sleeps better when it has a clearer sense of day and night, activity and rest. A short walk in the morning. Gentle chair exercises. Light stretching. A few extra laps around the house. Standing up more often instead of sitting for long stretches. It all counts. Daytime movement can help with circulation, stiffness, mood, digestion, and sleep pressure by the end of the day. Many people look for a magic sleep solution at night, when the real help may begin with simple movement at 10 in the morning. If walking is uncomfortable, start where you are. Hold on to the kitchen counter and march in place for a minute. Do seated leg lifts during a television break. Walk to the mailbox and back. Stretch your ankles and shoulders. The goal is not to do a lot. The goal is to do a little more than yesterday, safely. And if balance is a concern, or if pain is limiting your movement, bring that up with your doctor or physical therapist. Better sleep and fall prevention often connect in ways people do not realize. When the body moves more during the day and feels steadier, the night often becomes less restless too. There is one more piece to this, and it may be one of the most helpful of all. Review your medications and supplements with a professional. This is especially important after 60. Some medicines can interfere with sleep. Some can make you more alert. Some can cause dry mouth, vivid dreams, leg cramps, or more nighttime bathroom trips. Others can leave you groggy during the day, which then leads to longer naps and a harder time falling asleep at night. Even some over-the-counter sleep aids can be a problem for older adults, especially if they cause confusion, dizziness, or increase fall risk. Please do not stop any prescription medicine on your own. But do ask your doctor or pharmacist a simple question. Could any of my medicines be affecting my sleep or making me tired in the daytime? That question can open an important door. And here is something else many people miss. Loud snoring, waking up gasping, breathing pauses during sleep, morning headaches, or feeling very sleepy during the day can be signs of sleep apnea. That is a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. It is common, especially in older adults, and many people do not know they have it. If a loved one tells you that you snore heavily or seem to stop breathing at night, take that seriously. If you wake with chest discomfort, severe shortness of breath, new confusion, fainting, or sudden weakness, do not wait for a video to fix it. Get urgent medical help right away. Sleep trouble is often simple, but sometimes it is a flag that the body needs quick attention. I also want to say a word about food and drink before bed, because this is one of those quiet habits that can help or hurt depending on the person. A very heavy meal late at night may cause discomfort or reflux. Drinking a lot of fluid right before bed can mean more bathroom trips. But going to bed hungry is not ideal either. Some people sleep better with a light, balanced evening snack. Others do better with an earlier dinner. If you have diabetes, kidney problems, heart failure, or another chronic condition, talk with your healthcare team before making major changes to your evening routine. Small changes can be powerful, but they should fit your body and your medical needs. So let's bring all of this together. If you want to sleep better after 60, do not chase perfection. Start with a steady wake-up time. Get morning light. Be honest about caffeine, alcohol, and late naps. Make your bedroom calmer and darker. Stop fighting with the bed when you are wide awake. Move your body during the day. and ask for a medication review if sleep has changed. These are small changes, but small changes are often the most realistic ones. And realistic is what works in real life. If tonight is still not perfect, please do not lose heart. Sleep usually improves in patterns, not in miracles. One better morning can lead to a calmer evening. One calmer evening can lead to a longer stretch of rest. Then the next day feels a little easier. And when the day feels easier, the night often does too. That is how progress grows. Not all at once, but step by step, habit by habit, night by night. If this helped you feel a little more hopeful, share it with someone you love who has been struggling with sleep. And tell me in the comments which of these 5 small changes you want to try first. I read your comments, and they help me know what you need most. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take a slow breath tonight. Be kind to your body. It may not need a battle. It may just need the right kind of support.